rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll. Are you guys ready? Welcome to Mirror Domains, and it's Saturday, February 11th, 2023, and this is the Horror Weekly Roundup Show, a live news show for horror movie fans where we talk about all the trending horror movie news show of the week, including a bunch of new trailers that dropped. Some we know, like the Scream 6 trailer, and some that we don't, like Swarm, Kill Her Goats. Hunt Her, Kill Her. We'll take a look at some of these trailers today. And it's going to be kind of a quick little show today because we got some other things coming up at 11 a.m. like The Last of Us Episode 5 Full Live Watch Along. Well, let's talk about that Scream 6 trailer that dropped earlier this week. And we did a full live reaction to it already, so it's up on the channel. I thought we would just kind of walk through it again because this is what's going to be happening for the Super Bowl, right? They're going to reissue this for the Super Bowl, and we get to see Jenna Ortega. And is that a new cast member right there? Let me just switch over the audio here. And we'll just go through some of these shots. You can see Melissa Barrera and the other survivor there from Scream 5. So, something that came up when I was watching this is that it kind of almost feels like this is all going to happen. Well, actually, all of them happen over pretty much like a couple of days, right? So, the killing starts, and that's pretty much what this movie's going to be about. And it looks like it's going to be chasing them throughout different parts of New York, including an apartment complex where they got to use a ladder to traverse over. Yeah, that's crazy. But Ghostface, yeah, looks like he's back in this one. We get to see Kirby in this, which is cool. I think this girl's dead meat. So, yeah. On March 10th. Yeah, March 10th is just like 1 month away now. So it's kind of like, it's not that far, Jenna Ortega. Yeah. Looks like there's some cops there. Then you get Kirby. Ghostface. So this isn't like any other Ghostface. And we've seen this in the trailer too. They revealed this. And it's kind of curious that they revealed this now, because this is something that you would probably, like, it feels like you would get this like in the third act, right? Where the reveal of like the Ghostface cult kind of thing. Where they're collecting artifacts from all the other ghost-faced killers. So, yeah, there was 2, 1, 2, and then there was 2 in the last one. Yeah, so yeah, that's how many there would be, because you got Billy Stu, the mother, and Mickey, and then Roman, and then you got the 2 from Scream 4 and the 2 from Scream 5. So yeah, that works, right? But I'm holding out hope here. And there's Gale Weathers. I'm holding out hope here for, like, in all of these artifacts, we're going to get like a Stu cameo of some kind. Like see how it's playing like a video here? So it could be like a DH Stu, maybe? I don't know. So, Super Bowl this Sunday, guys, tomorrow. We're going to keep our eye out to see if, I'm sure there's going to be those 30-second spots that we'll do reactions for. I don't think they're going to show that much more, because I don't know if they really need to. I think most people are pretty much sold on this, right? I think there's going to be 3 in this one. There's going to be 3 killers, because that's something that we haven't quite yet seen, right? Yeah. And hearing her swear. Yeah, well, it happens, right? It is what it is. Okay. There was a new motion poster also that came out this week that we also saw during our little news shows of Central Park motion poster. And it kind of zooms out and you see like Ghostface in the Central Park thing, so we can play that, I believe. Yeah, and I prefer, like, this is kind of dark, but I don't know That's going to resonate as much as people want it to. Um, yeah, it just kind of zooms out as a motion poster. Book now. So you can get tickets now. That's good. Booked for Mother. Yeah. Oh, they showed shots from Scream. All the Screams. Gale Weathers. Okay. Yeah, I like that poster. I like that. Scream 6, guys. Did you guys see it? Did you see the new trailer? Did you see the new poster? What did you think? Let me know in the comments below. Okay. Guys, we are... Well, as I said, I'm going to reiterate this now because I do want to make sure that people are aware of this. In case you've seen this later, which most people... Because this is not the original time that we do it. Normally we do it at 11 a.m. Eastern. But because of the Super Bowl, The Last of Us got moved up. And I couldn't add it to the weekly schedule because I just learned about it on Monday, right? The weekly schedule is up on the community tab on the Mirror Domains channel that gets put up every Sunday. But episode 5 of The Last of Us, we will be watching at 11 a.m., guys. 11 a.m., so just about 47 minutes away. And we'll watch episode 5 of The Last of Us. Really looking forward to that. Great series so far. I can't believe that we're 5 episodes into that already. Earlier this week, we watched After Yang, a sci-fi thriller with, well, not really thriller. It was a sci-fi drama about a robot that lives with Colin Farrell and his family. Kind of heartbreaking. Wednesdays is our franchise movie day, and we're going through the whole Scream franchise right now, guys. We're going to watch all the Scream movies all the way up to Scream 6, and we just watched Scream 2 this week, and we had a lot of fun watching that one. And we also watched Total Recall for our retro movie day on Thursday. Arnold, I mean, come on, he's all-time classic, right? Next Thursday's poll is up on the community tab right now. You got a choice of Universal Soldier, The Wedding Singer, and Odd Thomas with Anton Yelchin, a classic, well, not a classic, but an older one from like 2013. So I thought we would take a look at those, go vote in the polls and see what can win. Yesterday we watched Your Place or Mine, a Netflix movie, rom-com. That wasn't very good. But last week we watched Malignant on the Saturday. We watched Malignant and we had lots of fun watching that. That was a whole lot of fun. So what are we watching today? Well, the poll is still up, guys. The Ninth Gate or Viking Wolf, a Norwegian kind of werewolf movie. That sounds interesting. And The Conjuring 3. But The Conjuring 3 was like way behind. It was like a close call between Ninth Gate and Viking Wolf. So yeah, go over and vote in that poll for sure. Of course, you know we do the horror movie news there. And let me just pull up that poll and see where we are at right now as of... Right. Ooh, Viking Wolf just pulled ahead because late last night, Ninth Gate and Viking Wolf were tied, and I never thought what I was going to do if it was tied. I guess if it was tied, then I'll make the decision. But it's looking like Viking Wolf is going to be it, 46%. But that's fine. I haven't seen it, so that'll be a first time watching for me of a werewolf movie. Ninth Gate, that'll hang around there because that was tied for most of the last 2 days. Ninth Gate and Viking Wolf was tied, so the Ninth Gate will survive until next week as well, and hopefully that will get in. We got to get that one in because that one, it's the only Roman Polanski film that I'll tolerate, mostly because of Johnny Depp and just the subject matter of him trying to resurrect the devil. I thought that was a lot of fun. Okay, let's get back into the movie news headlines. I Know What You Did Last Summer is going to be having a sequel in the works at Sony. That's cool. I dig that. The teen horror franchise will see Jennifer Caton Robinson direct the follow-up. And Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. are in negotiations to return. That's good. You know, they're both young enough that they can still come back to this franchise and reinvigorate it. Because I had fun with the first two. There was a third one that was 10 years after the events of the second one or something, and these two were not in it. So, yeah. From the director of Netflix's Do Revenge. So, I hear good things about Do Revenge. And I know what you did last summer. I'll be looking forward to that because I still think that Jennifer Love Hewitt's got lots of really good years in her as an actress. I know that she took time off to have like a family, right? Hey, it happens. She's like 43 years old, so 43 is still young, guys. That's young. She's still got time to come back, and she still looks great. I think she's phenomenal. True inspiration for sure. Let's see what's up on her IMDb because I don't think it'll be listed. Yeah, I'll tell you, a lot of TV stuff, right? 911. She's gone back to the TV stuff, which is fine. Hey, she's a singer too. She sings. Pfeiffer to hop in the live chat says, hey, how's it going? We're just talking about some horror movie news headlines. We're just taking a look at rumored. Okay, so it's rumored. So IMDb updated it for her, Jennifer Love Hewitt. That's good. I do like her as an actress. I think she's got a lot, like she never broke out as huge as like Neve Campbell or anything from like that Party of Five crew, and she never went down that Hallmark route that Lacey Chabert went. But you know, I don't knock that because Lacey Chabert is awesome too. Get her for an I Know What You Did Last Summer remake. That would be kind of cool. Have her in there too. Awesome. Who knows how that can work? Hey, they did it to the Scream franchise, so why not do it with this franchise too? That's a thumbs up. Guys, there's no actual release date because it's just early. This is like people talking about getting the director attached. So if the director's attached, I'm sure there's got to be at least a treatment out there as to what they want to do. No words of a script or release date or production start date or anything like that. We'll keep our eyes on that because that's something that's very interesting to me. Okay, I want to test something here. I'm going to test something and it may not work, but I just want to test something for our reactions later. Ooh, okay, so it says it there. All right. All right. Let's see if I can make that a little bit bigger. Excellent. Now I just got to crop that thing, right? This is a test run, guys, because I want to be able to put the live chats here into the show. So I'm just, like last night, I made some rudimentary kind of adjustments. And I'm going to crop this so you can take out the bottom chats. It'll just be people's live chats. Because sometimes when we're doing full live watch-alongs, what happens is that you know, some too many swear words happen, or you know, a flash of a side boob comes in, and I gotta adjust it in post. You know, I gotta go in and manually edit that stuff out. And when I do that on YouTube, unfortunately, it gets rid of the sidebar chats that scroll along the side. So I thought that I would just put in the live chats here on the actual video, so that when people watch it, they know that this came from a live stream. That's the important part. Right? Bifer says, when are we watching the video game version of Walking Dead with Pedro Pascal? At 11 a.m. We're watching it in 40 minutes there, Bifer. But yeah, that's what I want to do. And don't worry, I'll this is just like the module for OBS, right? I'll clean it up and, well, you know, I'll crop it out so that you don't see all of the ugliness in there of it all. But I just wanted to make sure that I could do it. And look forward to that, because I don't know why I never did it earlier, because I want to make sure that people who do watch the full live watch-alongs know that it's from a live stream, so they can come to the channel and look at what's on the weekly schedule and say, oh, I like that movie, I want to be there to watch that so I can participate in the live chats. Let's talk about Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. Blood and Honey 2, yes, apparently Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey did so well, and it's being re-released in theaters this weekend, I believe, in limited release. And it's done well enough that there's going to be a Blood and Honey 2 that will have a higher budget, 5 times bigger. Now, I never saw the movie because it was, well, I looked at my local theater listings, and it just wasn't listed, so I couldn't find it, which kind of bums me out. Discovery, what are you doing? Get off of here. Um, so yeah, that's no big surprise because the first this movie had like what, a $15,000 budget. It was very little. It was so small that yeah, 5 times bigger. It's going to be like in the Terrifier kind of range of budget next, right? For like 100,000, maybe 200,000, which is fine. I like the trailer for it, and it's kind of spawned this new kind of thing where, yeah, they want to go back and make these old properties for like uh, Peter Pan, where they're going to make like Tinkerbell, like overweight and stuff like that, and addicted to narcotics. It's going to be really weird, man. This kind of new iteration of horror films from classic stories. Well, yeah, we know what the original synopsis is. And I thought it was going to be just guys that dressed in the masks, but it's supposed to be really Winnie the Pooh and Piglet going around and killing a bunch of teens that, well, stayed at a cabin, right? At Christopher Robin's cabin. Winnie the Pooh 2. So if you want to go check that out on their official Twitter page, it's just a poster there that says 2 underneath. That's a no-brainer. Hey, you found a little bit of magic? Small independent filmmakers, you got to run with it. You got to take, this is your shot at it, right? You got to take this, you got to run with it, and you have the ball. Kudos, man. Kudos. Winnie the Pooh. Huge success, I think. Anyway, let's move on. The Exorcist reboot. We know that we're going to be getting one of those coming along the way. And the Exorcist reboot has a quick update shared by Jason Blum. A surprising Exorcist reboot filming update has seemingly been shared by Jason Blum. Blumhouse is producing this. And let's see what it says. This little update. Through his personal account, Blum shares a brief statement on the status of The Exorcist shortly after Lydia reportedly joined the production. Bye-bye, Exorcist friends. It was a pleasure. Bye-bye. So what does that mean? That it's all wrapped? In this tweet, he indicates the production has potentially wrapped filming. Okay, well, that's good. It's been in the works for a while, right? This Exorcist film. It's slated for this year. A sequel. And it's going to be like, yeah, it was supposed to be like a direct sequel to the first one. They're going to kind of forego the... I don't think they should get rid of the third one, though. I really like the third one. Sequel to the 1973 film about a 12-year-old girl who gets possessed. And Dowd is going to be in this. Leslie Odom Jr. that we just saw in Knives Out 2. Glass Onion. Ellen Burstyn's coming back for this one. Yeah. Raphael Sparge. Okay. Linda Boston. Nobody else too big there that I recognize. But, you know, it's Blum. He's, for the most part, he hits home runs, right? The Exorcist, and it's supposed to be going to be supposedly a trilogy. Do we got a release date? October 13th is when this is expected. I don't think we'll get a trailer for this over the break here. But if it's just wrapped filming, which it seems like by Jason Blum and his accounts, I think we'll be in okay hands, right? Are you guys looking forward to this? I guess we won't know until we get our first trailer of it, what kind of tone it's going to have. But as I said, Jason Blum's mostly been good. People loved Megan this year. So, yeah. Azrael. Sorry, not Azazel. Azrael. We got our first image of Samara Weaving in Azrael. All bloodied up. Okay, so what is this movie about? The synopsis reads, the film is set in a world in which no one speaks and follows a devout female-led community which hunts down a young woman who has escaped her imprisonment. Recaptured by its ruthless leaders, Azrael is the name of her character, so Azrael is her character's name, is due to be sacrificed to pacify an ancient evil deep within the surrounding wilderness. But she has other ideas. Oh, and I wonder what those ideas are. Survival? Or maybe to overthrow the society? Fascinating. Yeah. What's with people wanting to sacrifice Samara Weaving to an ancient evil? Hasn't she been enough already? Yeah, she was going to be sacrificed to an ancient evil in Ready or Not, right? uh, Pfeiffer says, "Oh my God, they made Samara Weaving a brunette." Yeah, they did. Let me pull up the IMDb for it and see if they got a release date here. Post production, so no release date just of yet. Who else is in this? Vic, Carmen Sohn, and Ria Lest. So nobody jumps out at me there. E.L. Katz, the Rats. I do like Samara Weaving, though. So there's our first look image. Fascinating. Samara must stay blonde or we riot, Byford the Hobbit says in the live chat. Yeah, it would be nice. But, it's just, they can change that one up whenever. All right, so this movie came out on VOD the other day, right? For Huesera, the Bone Woman, exclusive director. Interview, Michelle Garza Cuevera, on the themes behind her horror. So looks like it's going to be about a mother who either has postpartum depression or something. I never saw the trailers for this, but there's a big, they're using imagery there of kind of like the uterus, but it's like skulls. I'm not going to watch the trailer here just in case. Yeah, Bone Woman fights society with a creepy new horror film. Let's go over the IMDb. Maybe they got the synopsis there. The Bone Woman. Valeria has long dreamed about becoming a mother. After learning that she's pregnant, she expects to feel happy, yet something's off. Okay, so she's not happy about being pregnant. Maybe it's some kind of demon baby inside. Bone Woman. That sounds weird. Like, what is she like to eat people or collect bones to make furniture, kind of thing? I am tempted to watch this trailer. I am tempted, but it's out now. People are starting to review it. 98% by the critics. And a fellow YouTuber that I follow, she does like a lot of horror movie coverage. She reviewed it, and I'm guessing it's just going to be kind of like craziness. She's not ready yet to be a mother. I hate to gloss over this, guys. I really do. I should have screened this trailer because I didn't screen this, and I didn't screen any of the trailers today. I just figured that most trailers aren't going to show us anything too gruesome. What the hey? Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Do we got the audio set over there, James? Yes, we do. Okay. Pull that up. I know anatomy might be off-putting for some people, but it's not for me. And okay, so it's a Spanish film. Well, no kidding, James. Look at the name, Huesera. That's not in English. I thought that was her name. But okay, so ooh, yeah, kids are weird. They do like to make funny faces. Oop, I don't have the audio on.
Tren. ¿Estás contenta?
Feliz.
¿Y eso que no te gustan los niños?
Okay. I don't see any nudity in here. Okay, no, there is a picture of something in there. I don't know if we should see. No, that's just a finger.
Sientes que se te parten los huesos.
Some kind of demon baby comes out of her. Well, we've seen that kind of stuff before, right? All right. Sarah, the Bone Woman. Huh. Fascinating. Well, while I got this up, we might as well watch the rest of the trailers. Okay. Might as well. The next trailer is up is for something called Hunt Her, Kill Her. And A young mother working, what's with mothers all of a sudden? A young mother working the overnight shift is supposedly in an empty factory, is terrified to learn that she's not alone. So she goes into a warehouse and she's not alone. Okay. Well, that's
Ever worked in a place like this before?
No, sir.
that would be kind of eerie though.
See, it's dirty.
All by yourself.
Needs to be swept each night. Either trash from each office.
So she's a
trash from each
janitor.
office and hallway.
Yeah. It's humble work.
Close all the doors. Make sure they're locked. We had a break-in at a plant down the road the other night.
Got some twits that work with her.
Does anybody else work night shift?
Nope. Just you.
Just you. Oh. I'm guessing that it's just the other workers there, right? But that's scary.
Let's find her.
Unexceptionally tense.
She's close.
I like these movies because it's small, it's confined to a small space, so the budget wouldn't have to be super high. But if you can deliver on some of this tension, yeah. That one guy's mask, a little bit like Jason from like Jason X. Jason Goes to Space. Let's see if I can get a shot of him here. Yeah, little Jason 10X, right? The lead actress is not well known. I'm skipping this film. For Hunt Her, Kill Her. Well, as I said, if it's a small little film, it can be fine. Natalie Terenzino has had a rough start in her new job. Well, this picture is distorted though. This picture, I don't know, her face looks stretched for some reason, and it didn't look like that in the trailer. Hunt Her, Kill Her. We got a release date on this. Take a look here. Release date March 3rd, and will be available on video on demand. March 3rd. Yeah, there you see him. Very much, not quite like the hockey mask, but it's got that kind of same aesthetic, right? I'm guessing that it's just co-workers that want to do horrible things to her, right? The trailer kind of cued in on that. Yeah, I'd be, I wouldn't be opposed to checking that out. What's next? Swarm. Swarm is a trailer. Donald Glover's Swarm? New trailer and release date buzz in for Prime Video. So this will be on Amazon Prime. A new series called Swarm. Okay, so it's a series. March 17th. Swarm. I don't know anything about this one.
Who's your favorite artist?
You can hear the bees. Well, it's not
Who's your
swarm of
favorite
bees.
Who is your favorite artist?
That's it. March 17th on Prime. Swarm. What the heck is this about? A young woman whose obsession with a pop star takes a dark turn. Okay. So, hey. Somebody gets too obsessed. This looks genuinely good. The cinematography is A-tier. It's a teaser that reveals nothing that makes you want to find out more. Okay. Dominique Fishback is so underrated. I'm glad she's on the rise. I've always thought it would be cool to see a show about a crazed fan who is part of a film base. Yeah. I thought that would be cool. All right, Swarm, Amazon Prime. Are you going to check that one out? I'll be joining back for Prime again. And what's next on that list, James? Kill Her Goats. Let's take a look at this one. Kill Her Goats. Trailer provides latest look at upcoming slasher. Will be a horror comedy and set in West Craven. Wes Craven? About a mass killer named Goatface. Okay, so it's just another slasher, but he has a ghost-faced mask on. Fascinating. Kill Her Goat. Let's take a look. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, yeah, you know, you gotta be the scantily clad teens out having fun, getting murdered.
I just arrived, and it's amazing. I can't believe they let us keep all the furniture. I'm having the girls over later, so I'll see you tomorrow.
And they're definitely using the that angle.
Still can't tell if this house is creepy or quaint.
What did they say in Scream? It's the sin factor.
I'm really glad you guys are here.
Amen to that.
Yeah, my parents bought me this grape.
Okay, so classic setup. We don't need to watch that too much. I want to see if we can see this goat face. Okay, well, the screams sound okay.
I told her what would happen if she came back.
Oh, sounds like it was a boyfriend that was obsessed with her and now wants to kill her. Oh, they actually showed some blood in that. Okay. It's just that it's music, right? Somebody taking a shower with a bathing suit on.
Why are there goats?
Oh, maybe it's a girl. You saw Kill Her Goats. Okay. Yeah, see, there's two girls fighting there. So, whatever. Yeah, that one's kind of meh. Kane Hodder as Ghostface. Goatface, I'm in. Wait, is it Kane Hodder? Is Kane Hodder in this? Release date, spring 2023. Is it in? Darth Maul style chainsaw. I'm sold. Yeah, just pre-ordered. 4K. You ordered this. I saw the nod to West Craven. Welcome to West Craven. Yeah, I think most of us got that one, guys. The double chainsaw, we did see that, right? When they first came in. Is Kane Hodder in this? Yeah, this is the... He's got like two of them strapped like that. Ah! They're just having fun with it. What else? Oh, what to expect? Not that much. Okay. I just wanted to confirm. Is that Kane Hodder? Film stars. He would be number 1. I don't see him listed there. I don't see him listed. But okay. What else we got left? Not much. Black Demon, Megalodon shark film, starring Josh Lucas, gets new release update. Good. The film has been postponed to April 28th, so still more than like 2.5 months away. This is a movie that got put. It was supposed to come out last year. It got pushed around. Josh Lucas takes on a megalodon, which is why I wanted to check it out. Something called the Black Demon. Fascinating story about people trying to, like, they're looking for sharks or something, and then they get attacked, or not, like something rocks the boat, and they go out and they see this big black thing moving through the water, and it's long, and then they're like, it had a shark fin, and I was like, is it a megalodon or is it not? So they're using that kind of mythos on this, and like this production still of him on the set has been out for like, I feel like we've been looking at this for a year and still hasn't come out yet. Come on already. Yeah, new release date. It's something that I want to check out. Because as I said, I do like sharks. I do like sharks. All right, guys. 10:41. I'm going to refresh this poll because when we're done The Last of Us, which starts in about 19 minutes, we are going to go straight into having my breakfast, and then we will... Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm going to have to make a decision here. Ninth Gate and Viking Wolf is back to even. So I'm going to make the decision that we're going to be watching Viking Wolf. And because it's so tied, we may have to squeeze in Ninth Gate sometime in the week. Sometime during the week, we'll just watch Ninth Gate. And then we'll have a new slate of films for next week. Maybe that's what I'll decide. Because if it's this close, then yeah. And Ninth Gate, that one is, I mean, he tries to summon the devil. I mean, come on. It's a lot of fun. Viking Wolf, though, it's a newer release on Netflix. And if I have to decide, then that's what we're going to do today. Just because I'm in the mood for some werewolf stuff. That's the way I feel. Okay. I don't really have that much more. I thought we would just go over to the Bloody Disgusting and see if I missed any headlines that perhaps I missed. Just do a quick horror rundown. We can go vote in the poll. Maybe if you do push it over the line, maybe we will watch it. But we'll see. Opening up this weekend was this movie with Jenna Malone about a cult of like nuns that go on I guess to kill people or something. Consecration, I think it was called. It's not playing anywhere near me, so it's limited release. I wanted to see it. Danny Houston was also in this, right? I wanted to see it for sure. It'll be on my list of wanting to see things coming out. Okay, so Scream. Yeah, we covered it. Scream. We covered Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jennifer Love Hewitt for that. Riddick. Not really. I guess Vin Diesel's going to go back to the Riddick franchise. Furia. 4th franchise is finally happening. Okay. Oh, Saw 10 has wrapped filming. That's good. Why are we stalled here? The official Scream 6 poster takes about it out of the Big Apple. Yeah, I saw that poster too. Of the knife going into an apple representing the Big Apple. Okay, we got one of the actors from that Exorcist movie. Fear the Walking Dead, Homebound, Warm Bodies, awesome Scream poster. Another Scream poster, fan event, The Occupant. Let's take a look at that news story for Scream 6 poster. I'm going to pull that out. Open image and new tab. Yeah, there it is. We've seen stuff like that before, right? I like the one where the knife turns into part of the Ghostface's mask. I like that one. But that's pretty effective, I think. What does it say there? Try to cut it in the Big Apple. Yeah, so they're really ramping up materials for this. Scream 6 is just around the corner, and I'm starting to get hyped. Unseen trailer, director. Yeah, that's not really a horror movie, though. It's kind of like just a... I guess one... I watched that trailer. This woman gets chased by her psycho boyfriend in the woods, and she tries to call 911, but she only gets through to this woman in a convenience store who tries to help her. And it's like one of those handheld kind of found footage kind of things where it's like you only see it from her trying to help her, kind of like Missing a little bit, but it's smaller. It didn't wow me It didn't wow me. Swarm we saw. Yeah, I think we got pretty much everything here. 65. Scream 6 4D. So another Scream 6 poster. Tamara digging up the final destination. Okay. Yeah. 10:46. I think that'll be it for me today, guys, because I'm going to go make a coffee so we can watch it. I can drink it while we watch The Last of Us. And it's the 4DX poster. Actually, I think I kind of like this one too. This one is nice. That's a nice poster. Because they're, yeah, once again, really capitalizing in on that skyline. 4DX, Scream 6. I dig that. All right, guys, that's the movie horror weekly roundup for this week. I know it was a little bit shorter, and I usually like to go for an hour, but we are cramming in episode 5 of The Last of Us. That'll start in about 14 minutes, and this one runs for an hour, so that'll take us right to 12, and we'll have our breakfast break, and then we'll be back for our horror movie, which looks like it's going to be Viking Wolf. I'll transfer all the materials over, the thumbnails and stuff like that, update the metadata, and we'll go with Viking Wolf because, as I said, that poll is tied. And I can't break the tie. See, I can't vote in it. I'm clicking on it. I can't vote on my own polls. So I never thought this would happen, but I guess it is going to happen from time to time. When it's a vote, I guess I'll choose between the two that get tied. I do like the Ninth Gate, but it's a little bit longer. So, yeah, Viking Wolf will be it for today. And we'll try to get Ninth Gate in sometime this week. All right, guys, that's it for me. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. Subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Back at 11 a.m. next week, because everything will be back to normal, I think. 11 a.m. next Saturday for more horror movie news headlines. What do you think about them? Let me know in the comments below, and we will talk about it. You're watching Mirror Domains.